Welcome to a very strange video. It's gonna be bizarre to many, but me and this lad called Von Bub had this extraordinary idea of a YSL draft. What if we could draft from every single YSL series there is? I've already been making moves in this draft. I've moved up to pick 1 so I can talk for a long time about this draft without worrying about picks. I've already selected my pick and Von Bub is about to announce it. One of the commentators that we've got here, Solo, actually had the first pick, but I traded up. I think we did a good deal. Rodolfo's currently on the clock. He traded up to pick 2. Rodolfo, say hello.
Hi.
And we've also got Liam here.
Hello.
Also, the Commissioner, Von Bub.
Hello.
Would you like to announce the first pick?
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2019 YSL draft is officially open. And with the first selection in the draft, Cutzy Gaming selects Harvey Hall, striker, Lincoln City.
Of course.
Well played. That's a hell of a pick. I know, I would have picked Harvey, without a doubt.
So there it is. Pick 1, round 1, Harvey Hall, striker, Lincoln City. We've got about 30 people playing this. It could take around 90 minutes to complete, but thankfully I've got my pick all sorted now. And it's up to everybody else to fill this with content. Yeah, it's been wild because we only thought of this. Hang on, it's Friday today, so we only thought of this Wednesday night. And
oh, that is close call.
Yeah, we got it all sorted. So first pick is Harvey Hall. I'll just go through the rules. Trades are allowed. We will have a like-for-like swap, so a one-to-one swap, so everybody gets their 11 players. We'll have 11 rounds, obviously. Don't fool around with the pick. Some players' mean factor raises their value, but don't make this event a joke. Occasionally in round 1, there might be misses. If someone can't select their pick, then they will be out of the draft completely. And then we'll have to sort out the draft order accordingly. Rule 5, real players are off limits. Players must have played for either Chesterfield, Fleetwood, Paderborn, York, Plymouth, Burton, Barcelona, Luton, Yeovil, Man United, Crewe, Lincoln, or Macclesfield. Rule 6, teams must line up in a 4-2-4 formation. So that is solid. It's in stone. There's no other formation. That's the Youth Squad Legends formation. Well, straight up front for me is big old Harvey Hall.
Someone called Radioactive put in the chat, why have a king or a giraffe when you can have a god? And I think that sums it up perfectly.
Or a cyborg.
With the second pick in the 2019 YSL draft, Rodolfo Gaming selects Alexander Rosenberg, central midfielder, Burton Albion.
I mean, it's going exactly to plan here, I think.
Yep.
Like,
Not much to say, really, is there?
who's on it for the third pick? It's Luke TDM 2_0. Now, he is online at the moment, so we could be seeing a pick here. We probably are all expecting Piscopo, correct?
I'm predicting that this pick would be somebody along the lines of Matip or Evans.
Evans, I can understand. If it was Matip, he's going way too high. Like, way too high. We are talking about a player that really bottled it in the Premier League and got absolutely shown up by Armand Gui. Von Bub is typing, what have we got for pick number 3?
With the third pick in the 2019 YSL draft, Luke TDM selects Matip, striker.
No way! No way, no!
Prediction gone!
That's a bad choice.
No.
That's such a bad choice.
That is shocking.
What a shock.
That's it, don't lie.
He's a striker, right? And Piscopo is still on the board. Is there anything else that we need to say? That is an awful pick. Or he's not even the best of that strike partnership from Burton.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I think Rex Tepe was arguably better in some cases.
Okay. You need to just calm down for a second. He's definitely better than Rex Heppy. We have the fourth pick, I think.
With the fourth pick in the 2019 YSL draft, Bear Hams Gaming selects Domenico Piscopo.
What an absolute steal! An absolute steal for him. I can't believe it.
I can't believe Matip got chosen before Kaczmarowski.
I just can't believe Matip has gone ahead of Piscopo.
Insider information from the war room at pick 3.
Wait,
I have been in contact with the general manager, and to quote, "I just love Matip."
I mean, fair enough. If you love a player,
I'm going to share something
love it.
controversial now. Bearhams, just before he picked, he asked me if Ramezi was a striker. And he was already thinking of Ramezi.
We are talking about really good players, and Ramezi might get into the first round quite easily, but Piscopo is still on the board!
With the 5th pick in the 2019 YSL draft, San Vanel selects Vasil Malachius Jr.
that's a shout. That's a shout.
Malachius is one of the players that I thought would be around mid
I
first
can
round.
understand because
that's a bit high.
he's clearly the best midfielder.
Really?
The best defensive midfielder.
Yeah.
Okay,
defensive.
sorry. If we're taking Alexander Rosenberg completely out of the question, I wasn't even thinking about Alexander
Not even
Rosenberg
Martin
yet.
Hart above him.
I think Vasil Malachius Jr. is better than everything else. That's in my opinion. Obviously, we're gonna have a internal vote at the end of this draft.
Yeah.
And we're also going to have like a public vote at the end of this draft. Pennington's still on the board. Evans is still on the board. These are players that are just so high up there in terms of like stature. Vasil Malachius Jr., it's a smart pick, I guess.
With the 6th pick in the 2019 YSL draft, Solo Shaman selects Theo Stuckey, striker, Crew.
Oh,
I mean, fair enough.
he did have a great comeback story.
In terms of players in YSL, he has one of the best stories. He's nowhere near the best player.
I don't know about that one. I'm not going to lie.
Go on, no, Cutzy, tell me what you think, because I know it's a bit of a weird pick.
Yeah, I thought Theo Stuckey would go round 1. I would have thought someone like Pennington would have gone then. We'll have to see where Pennington, Evans go.
Pick 7 is in.
Pick 7 is in, man. That's quick. Who are we saying is pick 7?
Pennington.
Pond?
I'll go Evans.
Pond is a shout.
I think Pod is a shout as well. Or Kaczmarowski.
The 7th pick in the 2019 YSL draft, Brandon Sarf selects Tom Evans, centre-back, Yeovil.
Tom Evans, there you go. Yep.
There you go.
So I'm not really surprised that Tom Evans has gone there.
Do you think there will be a goalkeeper picked round 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, easily. Only 1 or 2.
There's only like a handful that are like top quality. You kind of want to take them quick. The thing is, if you're one of the higher, like really high picks though, why would you pick a goalkeeper when you've got Harvey Hall, when you've got Piscopo, when you've got Rosenberg, when you've got all these names?
With the 8th pick in the 2019 YSL draft, Dylan Arwell selects Vitautas Kaczmarowski, striker, Barcelona.
Great pick. It's a great pick,
shout.
to be
Good
fair.
shout.
He scored so many goals for Barcelona. Yes, it's an obscure series compared to the other ones, but Kaczmarowski really rose above that series.
One of the things I need to share here is that whilst I was doing Barcelona, more than half of the highlights, it's him carrying the team.
Yes.
Yeah.
Simple as.
Easily.
That's it.
Kaczmarowski had the pomp of a Harvey Hall who could simply, maybe not on the same level, but if the rest of the team wasn't there, they weren't doing their jobs, he could just carry you through a game in a way that not many players can.
And that is why Vitautas Kaczmarowski should have gone higher than Matip. Rodolfo traded up from 15th pick in round 1 to 2nd pick in round 1. He lost his 2nd round pick and dropped all the way down to round 3. It's similar to me, but I've got top of round 3.
Yeah, I mean, worth it.
Yeah.
I'm assuming both of you have to pick a goalkeeper, really.
I will be looking at someone like that.
I am going to try and get a goalkeeper.
We have to see like what other people are doing. There's a few names that are springing to mind. Obviously, I've not really gone into massive detail about it because I knew that I wanted pick 1. I knew what I was trying to get for pick 1. and it meant that I was completely out of round 1 and round 2 afterwards. I'm just going to see how it plays out. If a lot of goalkeepers start flying off the board, I probably will panic.
I would definitely see there being a nasty run of keepers going around 15 to 20 range. I could see them coming off the board really quickly once one goes.
Once one goes, there might be a domino effect.
People realising.
Yeah, I cannot go without said keeper.
Yeah.
With the 9th pick in the 2019 YSL draft, DJJ Buchanan selects Maximus Durante, centre-back.
What a
Macclesfield.
shout. What a shout. I thought Maximus Durante would go high. His read of the game is so much better than any other centre-back that I've had. Well, that's what sets him apart. And he can take free kicks. And he's hilarious. So, that's pick 9. It does mean that the pick that I think Jake would select anyway is still on the board. I am going to probably go into like overprotective friend mode and pick his pick for him. He'll be delighted that he's got this player because he shouldn't have gone down this far.
Once you get past the run of really quality centre-backs, I think it's going to be interesting for me to see necessarily who is the first full-back to go off the board.
Yeah, the fullbacks will be interesting.
I think it'll be interesting to see whether people go for one of the more memey centre-backs before they go for full-backs, such as a certain master of defending. Prediction, think we can all tell who it is. Pennington.
Pennington, yes.
With the 10th pick in the 2019 YSL draft, Jake Petrolhead selects Matt Pennington, centre-back, Burton.
There you go.
I mean, I think I've done a good job for my mate. Pick 11. It was actually Matty. So Matty was pick 5. And then he traded with Sam Bennell to go down. He's got higher picks in round 2. So he's really going for like a balanced team instead of like the outright stars. But let's have a look at who's been picked already. Is there any like outstanding players that still haven't been picked here? Adam Pond.
Of course, there's still a few.
Adam Pond.
I'm honestly surprised Yuko Ike's not been picked yet.
Yuko Ike will go first round. Yuko Ike will definitely go first round.
He has to, sure.
Has to be. I'm surprised nobody's even thinking of Matthias Molders.
This is the guy that I was going to say, but I didn't want to say it because...
Neither did I!
Because these guys might be picking him. Molders is unbelievable. Matty has got a great choice here already. And he traded down. So he's in a strong position right now.
Do you think Castaneda will go high?
Low round 1. Noodle is having a little box to himself outside. What a lad. Matty says, surprise someone slipped. I'm on it, exclamation mark. It is 3:53, so we really should be handing it over to the commissioner. I think it's Adam Pond.
With the 11th pick in the 2019 YSL draft, Matty selects Adam Pond, striker.
That is
York.
a really good choice. He's traded down and still got Adam Pond. That is clever. Yeah, he's got 2 early round 2 picks, I think. That's decent. JJ Loza is now on the clock, and our next pick will be at 3:56.
His experience is 15 onwards.
So he might not select Molders here.
I think he is clever enough to pick either Molders or one of the goalkeepers that we've been talking about.
If he selects a goalkeeper, will that domino effect stop?
If I see a goalkeeper going within the next 2-3, I'm looking at trading up.
Here we go.
I just don't want it to be a goalkeeper because I'll just start like going, oh no.
You don't say anything in chat whatsoever.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start writing down goalkeepers that I'd really like because obviously when they all start like dropping off this list, I might start pooing myself.
With the 12th pick of the 2019 YSL draft, JJ Loza selects Armand Gui, striker.
What a show!
No.
Yes!
What a show, yes.
Yeah, I
It's
love
alright,
Armand
but
Gui.
you've got to think about the things he could have got as well.
Possibly Ramizi was better than that. Alright?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's Rick Schilder.
Miroslav Pahovsky in York is
Yes,
another
it's a great
shout.
shout.
Yeah.
Like, he is an unbelievable player. There's
You've also got forgotten mans like Stefan Petrovic.
Henke Pau.
Yes.
Yep.
Elliot Scars. I can see why he's gone Armand Gui. Powerhouse of a striker. Thankfully, it wasn't a goalkeeper. This is the sacrifice for getting Harvey
Just
Hall.
put him in net.
Exactly.
We have no pick as it stands.
Oh.
Gritzy, what are you
First
doing?
Next one's offline as well. We might have two back to back.
Oh.
With the 13th pick, Gritzy elapsed his time.
I guess it's a lot better for us. We've got more chance of grabbing a goalkeeper.
Exactly.
Okay, something's going on in the chat which is horrible right now. Someone thinks Piscopo's better than Hall. That's outrageous.
I'm going to just let that slide. It's wrong, but I'm going to let this slide. So round one, obviously, because it's live and because he's not here, he won't be taking part afterwards. Yeah, pick 14 is 2 minutes past 4. Don't you dare bother activating these domino effects of goalkeepers.
I've got a trigger up my sleeve for round 3 then.
See, I have a shout for later on, like in the far down picks. Again, Superfan. Superfan has the advantage.
With
There's a lot of pressure on me right now. Give me a break, guys.
With the 14th pick, Mons94 has elapsed his time and forfeits all future picks.
That is a shame.
Shocking.
That is a shame.
Right,
Shocking
so it's
behaviour.
Gritzy and Mons, yeah? So this is where you would have been, Rodolfo. Who would you pick right now?
I would say either Matthias Molders because he's so far down the road, or I would pick my fan favourite because he was criminally underrated during his series, Ilpo Vilho.
I love Ilpo
Vilho was
Yeah,
quality.
That is a
It's
fantastic
between the two. I
pick.
think Yuko Ike was a bit was a bit more of a meme than the player. I do think he was quality.
We're talking about a Champions League final goal scorer here. Put some
I
respect
think-
on his name.
I do respect his game, but I also respect Ilpo Vilho's game, and he did things that I do not think it was possible.
If you have a look at draft order, this is what we're looking at right now. Obviously, the last pick was quite a while ago now, pick 12.
The 13th pick in the 2019 YSL draft, Radioactive selects Yuko Ike, winger, Lincoln City.
Yep.
There you
Yeah,
go.
Yeah, I'm not going to argue with it. No, he's a good.
I wouldn't argue with it.
I would
gonna
pick Molders and Vilho before him.
not Vilho. No, not Vilho. Not
Yeah,
Vilho.
no.
Come on
Yes.
now. Molders is still on the board. This is criminal. He scored twice in the Champions League final. He was the best player in Paderborn. He was so far ahead. And all of that, he's a winger. There's not that many great wingers. This is
Nope,
a player that is
Yeah.
so standout. And he's gone all the way down the board. Whoever picks him up now is getting a steal. An absolute steal. Scal is available. Scal knows these earlier series.
He knows.
If he figures out that Matthias Molders is still available, he's got him. And then Telic, he knows the earlier series. One of them will probably take him
you'll
right
know.
now. Ramizi wasn't a central midfielder.
Ramizi was a striker, wasn't he?
Ramizi was a striker. Ramizi was a striker.
Berham's had the same
Wasn't it
question.
Sederberg that was centre mid? Or was
No,
it
he
like
was,
a winger.
He was
Yeah.
a winger. God, he was so good.
Who are we going for then? Who are we saying that he's picked?
I'm saying he's picked Molders.
Either Molders or Vilho.
You know what? I'm going to throw
I
a
don't-
curveball here and say they might forget about Molders. Alright? Might either pick Mark Halford or
Yes.
Yeah.
Ramizi.
Yeah.
A lot of strikers that have gone out and he's like, I need to get a strike here. Completely forgets about Molders. Maybe picks Ramizi.
Honestly, all three of those, I'm surprised they've lasted this long.
It would kind of make sense because Bubba's
Oh,
literally
yeah.
messaged me saying, was Ramizi a centre mid? I wouldn't have been surprised if I saw Halford here. We're probably going to see Ramizi. Bub, take it away.
With the 14th pick in the 2019 YSL draft, Scalamunga selects Ramizi, striker,
Yeah.
Chesterfield.
There you go.
Not surprised. Matthias Molders, he's still on the board. He's still on the board. Surely now Reese looks at that and goes,
come
I
on.
have to take Matthias Molders. What I was trying to do is get people that have viewed most of the YSL series. They are old viewers to the channel. They might do curveballs. Obviously, Halford was mammoth in that series. He might go Kachunga and start that domino.
No, Kachunga. Kachunga would be a bad pick. If you're picking a keeper, do not pick Kachunga first.
Why on earth was Matip picked at number 3? Why?
I would choose Elliot Scars before him.
I choose a lot of strikers. Mate.
I choose Gianluca Hayes.
Oh, and to be fair, even Tonari has shown better in the Premier League than Matip. So by that definition, why the hell is Tonari not pick 3? That would be a terrible pick 3, yeah? That would be an awful pick 3. But still, he would be a better pick 3 than Frank Matip. I don't care what kind of memes that we've made out of him. I know that he knows the way, but I don't care. He's not good enough for pick 3. Oh, and the War Room, I just really like Matip. Calm down, mate.
With the 15th pick, the 2019 YSL Draft, Telecrows picks Mark Coulthard, centre-back, Chesterfield.
God!
Even knowing how good Mulders is, I kind of knew he'd last this long.
Really?
Yeah.
There's no way. No.
I never thought that. Mulders is the standout winger.
He is the standout winger in a series that is not watched by a lot of people.
You know what? If another winger goes off the board before Matthias Mulders, I might freak out. Right, it is 4:17. Have we got the picking from Logan?
That is top secret.
All right, hit me with it.
With the 16th pick in the 2019 YSL Draft, Logan Pearce selects Elliot Scars, striker, Yeovil.
Not a bad pick.
Matthias
Still on the board. Still on the board.
How? I know, right? I know.
Oh my.
I'm getting closer and
You
closer.
are getting
and I'm just
closer.
like,
The guy who's picking the next player has been around since the start, basically. He might have realised that Matthias Mulders is still around and gone, this is an absolute steal. Why is he still on the board? But if it's not Matthias Mulders,
Then it's the keeper.
do you think a keeper should go this high, though? There are still quality players around.
I know, but at the same time, you think, why not get a keeper and create the domino effect that we've been speaking about?
We might be thinking
And
about the
then
domino
get the
effect,
steal.
but these guys might not be feeling that kind of pressure. Me and you, Rodolfo, have that pressure because we know that we don't have a pick in round 2.
That's what Rosenberg is worth to me.
Yeah, and that's what Harvey Hull's worth to me. Obviously, that is the kind of sacrifice, and if we screw up keeper-wise now, then we'll just have to accept.
With the 17th pick in the 2019 YSL Draft, Gabriel Nafal selects Ludovic Payard, centre-attacking midfielder.
What No!
Oh, that is a
I'm not
bullet.
having that! I'm not. Ayala's on the board. Martin Hart is on the board. Castaneda's on the board.
Mama Webber's on the board! Mama Webber is on the board!
You have no idea how hard
I
it was.
cannot believe you've done this.
Myself laughing.
Oh,
Oh, that is some player action on our
I
face.
am stunned! I am absolutely stunned!
You cannot do that.
Kieran Aziz. We can tick them off. Thomas Mazuch.
Aziz.
Ross Emmanuel Thomas. These are all
Conductor.
insane players. What is he doing?
Oh no.
Tracky Bottom Smith and Tracky Bottom Simon.
Let's move
That
on.
is
Let's move
disgraceful.
on. It's pick 18, alright? Who's got pick 18? It's Mary.
Still on the board.
Mary the tea lady, he's actually called Jamie. It's very strange now because we got 2 Jamies going back to back here.
Why would you pick anybody that isn't Mulders that's left? There's,
I mean, Sterberg's still
unless-
there.
The 18th pick of the 2019 YSL Draft, Jamie the Tea Lady selects Gadil Tonari, striker.
Oh, I'm done. Sorry, saying. Damn it.
What? What? I'm so confused. It's pick 19 and Matthias Mulders is still on the board. Liam will definitely pick him if he drops to 22. But if he drops to 22, if he goes outside the top 20, that is a disgrace. And you know what's the worst thing? I know Jamie was on the clock right now. Started at Burton. He's gone back. He knows the name, so he'll know about Matthias Mulders. But he started at Burton, which means that he probably won't pick him. Ricardo, I don't know.
I started at Burton, don't get me wrong, but there's no excuse for not going back.
Lads, I started with the Pennington front flip. That was my first episode.
Just stunning behaviour. Rodolfo, I think you just dropped out, mate. We blame the connection in Portugal there. And we are ready. We're ready to announce this pick that Jamie has put through.
With the 19th pick of the 2019 YSL draft, Jamie selects Jamie Moore-Taylor, fullback, Burton.
Oh my god, it gets worse.
It's happening. That's the sort of player that should have lasted this long.
There's no excuse for it. There is no... He's Matthias Mulders. You only need to... Right, okay, for the people that didn't watch them series, that should have done the research, you only need to look at the Paderborn final itself when they were playing Chelsea in the Champions League, where you can see that he's very, very good, this player. Oh, wow. I get it. Jamie started at Burton, he got an emotional attachment. Jamie Moore-Taylor is sensational. Free kick wise, he's just top notch. But Matthias Mulders is still on the board! It's pick 20!
I am shocked.
And I tell you what, I don't even know if Ricardo will do it.
I can't believe Matip went 3. I can't believe Hayard went in the first round.
Right, okay, not gonna lie, I didn't even think of Payard. I didn't think he would go. Full stop.
I thought he'd go maybe round 10.
300 players, there's no way he doesn't.
Payard!
Maybe round 10.
I was thinking around 4 or 5.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Sash, be honest. If he's still there, you're picking him.
Yeah, I mean, there's literally no way.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way you couldn't.
There's nothing left on the board. Apart from Castaneda, but that is because I fucking love Castaneda.
So if Fruity doesn't pick, we know you're picking.
Yes, Fruity will probably pick.
With the 20th pick, 2019 YSL draft, Ricardo selects Rafael Marquez Torres Piloto, centre back, Chesterfield.
What?
Are you okay? The other one from Chesterfield, the ginger haired guy, Pereira,
yeah.
who was actually the first team alongside. He's only done that because Torres Piloto had a little song. That's it. That's
I
it.
don't even remember this guy.
Liam, how excited are you? You're one pick away from getting Matthias Mulders.
I mean, with
22nd overall.
With my luck, I'm still not going to get it.
With the 21st pick of the 2019 YSL draft, Fruity selects Castaneda, winger, Lincoln City.
He played everywhere.
By the way, Bob, you misspelled Rosenberg at the top. You put a U instead of an A.
Did I?
Oh, yes, you have.
Sorry.
Yes, you have, yeah.
Sorry, I got a Swedish friend below.
Gutted. Unbelievable behaviour. What kind of commissioner is this guy?
Yeah, indeed.
Still better than Goodell.
Do we really need to hold off for this pick?
With the 22nd pick in the 2019 YSL draft, Sash selects Mark Halfar, winger, Paderborn.
You mean Matthias Mulders, mate? Rewind that track. Rewind it. Let's go again, mate.
Sash selects Matthias Mulders, winger, Paderborn.
Hey!
The steal of the century there.
You know, probably at this rate, I wouldn't trade for second if I knew the picks were this shocking.
Rodolfo, what are you talking about? You've got Rosenberg. I'm sorry.
Oh, Jesus
I'm
Christ.
trying so hard to get a second
Probably
round
massive
here,
third.
and no one's going for it, to be
God.
fair.
Is it bad?
I'm going to have to ask him if he's sure. That's...
What? Church has done something.
What?
Hang on.
Hang on.
Church is one of the people that
Just do it.
denied
Let's
me.
see.
Hold
No.
phone.
It is 4:38. His pick needs to be in.
Oh, Jesus, give me a second to type, lads. Oh my god!
Here we.
Oh my god!
Prepare yourselves, boys.
I'm so done!
Don't type it, say it first. Oh, we're gonna.
Oh, I'm dead. No, I can't. With the 23rd pick, 2019 YSL draft, Church selects Sweaty and Weke Kingdom.
Oh my god!
Saltburn, Lincoln City.
Didn't I say it earlier? Didn't I say about Nweke? I said about Nweke. Ah.
Oh my god!
Why? Why?
It's actually a decent pick. But we still haven't had a Hall of Famer.
What?
How haven't I picked Sederberg yet? Someone picked Sederberg.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus. I can't. I cannot. How? Just.
This first round has been just remarkable. Absolutely remarkable.
Stupidity.
This is not okay.
Church, I think, because he was so down low, he's probably going for meme factors now. He's probably thinking, look, I've not had a good start, unfortunately. I am going to try and do something different. Right on time. 4:41 is the next announcement. Here we go. Patrick is up. Let's go.
With the 24th pick in the 2019 YSL draft, Patrick selects Nicholas Ayala, central midfielder, York.
Good shout.
I can't really argue with that. No keeper.
Don't jinx it.
Although there are 30 very serviceable keepers, there's only 4 or 5 that you can say they are game-changing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is why I like
about
having
right.
2 round 2 picks, because I can get a decent goalkeeper and then continue with my outfield.
With the 25th pick in 2019 YSL draft, Bus FIFA selects Reece Cooper, centre-back, Lincoln City.
Very interesting.
It's about right for that player to be there.
Cooper or Fanning, though?
Super Cooper, your tackles are so timely.
I'd go
Fanning.
Cooper over Fanning, yeah.
Fanning should be going this round.
Or maybe early round 2. We've still got some
Early
decent
round 2,
midfielders. Like, centre mids have been really overlooked here.
Martin Hart.
This is 26 coming in now.
And pick has come in, yes?
Pick has come in. We have a pick.
Excellent, right, okay, so we've only got 3 more picks of the round 1, and then that's it, that's the video done. There might be another surprise on the way, you never know, we've still got 3 picks. Before Bug announces this, what do you think it's going to be, boys?
I hope it's Sederberg, Jesus.
I'm going to say we're going to see our first goalkeeper being taken.
With the 26th pick of 2019 YSL draft, Lacus Miller selects Andreas Sederberg.
Thank you.
Hey.
Okay.
Well done.
He's a winger, he's a winger!
He's a
Wasn't he?
winger.
Oh,
Sederberg's
Jesus.
a winger!
I'm not even going to bother waiting for it.
Go for it.
With the 27th pick of the 2019 YSL draft, the commissioner selects Ilpo Vilho, winger, Lincoln City.
Hey, come
Fair
on.
enough.
Whoever got pick 24 has done a great job of just selecting Nicholas Ayala, the captain of York City. It's
That was
just a
Patrick.
solid,
Yeah.
solid
That
centre
was,
mid.
yeah, that was a solid pick.
The worst thing is, when we said that Vasil Malachias Jr. went too high, yeah? You're looking at it now and go, actually, that was right. That's right. When you look at pick 17, for instance, you realise that there is a lot of value in the Vasil pick.
With the 28th pick of the 2019 YSL draft, VFL Jacob Murphy selects Robert Grimmer, goalkeeper, Luton
All right,
Town.
okay.
First,
And,
No!
and he has taken out the best goalkeeper, to be fair. That is
Really?
the best goalkeeper. Yeah, yeah,
Oh, Rodolfo
easily.
is talking like you saying that.
character for sure.
Best
keeper.
character.
But when Maloney scored in 3
Rodolfo,
minutes,
what are you doing?
Are you in a hurricane?
He's hyperventilating at the fact that you said that he's the best.
Rodolfo, stop! Mute your mic! Mute your mic! Mute your mic! Goddamn!
That concludes the first round of the 2019 YSL draft. Thank you all for attending, and thank you for your excellent selections. Apart from Pilot at 17, it was awful.
And Matip at 3.
And Sweaty and Wetty.
Matip 3, boys.
Wetty and Wetty.
That's a Matip.
Matip over Domenico Piscopo, mate. What's going on there?
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be it for this video. Everybody who's watched this on YouTube, I hope you've really enjoyed this round 1 of the draft. If you did enjoy it, then we'll do it next year as well. We'll also do the public vote once this entire draft has concluded. There's obviously a long way to go now, and we're not going to be doing it live after round 1. We're just going to slowly get everybody to pick onwards. I'd like all my commentators to say goodbye, and of course, thank you very much, Bub, for helping me organise this thing, man.
That's all right, man. It's been an absolute pleasure. Absolute dream.
Everybody say bye. Rodolfo, you can take your mic off mute now.
Auf Wiedersehen.
There.
All right, thank you for having me.
There you go. I don't know if he's in a hurricane or in a washing machine. One or the other.
Both.
I was just going to say thank you for having me as a commentator. Thank you for Von for hosting this whole thing. And I want to say good luck to everyone who is participating in this.
All the best, boys. Good luck. Please don't take all the goalkeepers. That'd be nice. Cheers.
Don't let on.
See you later, guys.
See you around.
See you later.